That was a little bit too loud. Sorry. Hello, everyone. That's better. Welcome back to another Five Nights at Kenny's video. And if you aren't already aware, in my last video, I got 2 stars from beating the 5th night and the 6th night with my friend. Yes! Who is no longer with me because he died, along with Saturn FPS and Jaden, as if you can recall. But anyway, now we're trying to get the 3rd star, and in the end, I'll be even showing you guys the extra. I'm gonna save the extras for last because, my opinion, extras counts as like having a dessert. You have it for last after you eat your lunch or dinner. It just makes sense. Now, without further ado, let's do 720. I totally didn't try 720 in my last recording and totally died. This is totally my... You know what, I'm gonna just... Okay, yeah. 720. Now, since this night is actually really sweaty, I might not even do like a lot of commentary, but I'll give you this though. We got a candy plush. But yeah, guys, I really need a lock-in. It's been a long time since I beat this, so I gotta like readjust myself. So let me lock in, chat. I'll talk to you guys later. I sound like the phone guy, bro. Dude, I gotta keep this up for 1 more hour. Let's go! Let's go! We beat it, chat. We finally beat Five Nights at Candy's. Pink slip. Mary Schmidt. Notice of termination. Yo, I deserve like $200 for that, bro. Employee number 7. Effective date right now. Alright, damn. Tampering with animatronic equipment, potentially damaging the facility and or animatronic equipment. Too much perfume. Alright, bro. That's... Alright. Alright, that's basically discrimination, which is against the law. I am really disappointed in you. Bro, I literally almost died and your company has like some secret murders, bro. You cannot talk. Alright. Well, that was it for Five Nights at Candy's. You could tell I was really like, just like, you know, locked in. I was geeked, alright? If I had a face cam, I wish I could show you how geeked I was trying to just beat that night. But anyway, let's head over to extras. Alright, animatronics. These are the animatronics in the game. Alright, so here's Candy, Cindy, Chester, the monkey, Penguin, he's literally just called Penguin, Blank, Old Candy, I hate this guy, and I also hate this guy, but there is a little secret Easter egg. A secret jump scare, that's kind of funny. Alright, now on to the jump scares. And I kind of hate how the music turns off. That's kind of creepy. Candy. Candy 2. Candy 3. Cindy. Chester. Old Candy. And the rat. And another rat. Because he comes from both sides. And here is the developer's sketches. Really cool. Oh no. Is this Candy? Bro. I didn't even notice that. Here's Penguin. Oh my days. Well, thank you guys for tuning in into my series. I really loved how I got this into production because, you know, I'm really lazy and I don't know what, you know, got in me to edit these types of videos. You know, I actually really worked hard on editing the last one, and since I'm really not gonna edit hard on this one because this really took just a short while. But yeah, either way, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for probably Five Nights at Candy's 2. Maybe. Alright. Goodbye, guys.